I find certain people's obsession with Julius Malema silly. The man is not a criminal or a He's a political figure who founded a political party in South Africa. The EFF has 39 seats in the National Assembly, which is just less than 10%. But the way this man is demonized by the West paints a picture of the devil. The way that certain people fixate on this man is actually a good case study of the anti-black, anti-communist, anti-African programming that is so deeply entrenched in the West. They would rather fuel hysteria over someone like Julius Malema when we have some of the worst human rights abuses currently being perpetrated by dangerous figures across the globe. From Netanyahu to the luminous orange knickknack currently clogging up the White House with his weird sidekick Elon. The United States is run by racists, bigots, misogynists, and warhawks. Is Malema even on the same page as these clowns? I think it's because maybe certain people can't handle the fact that black people may want to vote for politicians who have pro-black interests. I think it's because Malema might be right when he says they hate the idea of equality. That irritates them, that a monkey can never be equal to a white man. I think it's because to certain people, a radically pro-black political figure is scarier to them than an actual Nazi. Certain people have typically voted for leaders who only speak for those people. They voted for politicians whose policies ignored and excluded the needs of anyone who isn't like them. They still do this in many white-majority Western countries today. And in South Africa, whites voted for the apartheid regime. And after that, they still voted for pro-white parties like the DA and the NP. And now, after this past election, we have seen yet again how white people voted. So I understand Mr. Malema's place in South African politics. I respect the role he plays. I'm pleased that a party like the EFF has a voice. I don't think it's very radical to be a pro-black party in an African country, especially in a country where the majority of the population was left out of the conversation for so long. Unlike some places in the West, we have an actual democracy in South Africa. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to keep putting up with Julius Malema.